Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. Welcome back to Borderline Games. We are playing the Somnium Files. I said that intro a little different to normal. Last time on Somnium Files, we are suspecting Renju as being the culprit behind the murder of Shoko. We realise that Mizuki is dead against this and doesn't think that her father's capable of murder. However, we know differently and know that people are capable of murder. Let me just have a look what's going on here. It just says it's updated, but I'm not sure exactly what's been updated. Okay. He dislikes soft-boiled eggs, punk kids, and ghosts. Yeah, basically we're going to investigate, what's his name? Renju. He dislikes ordinary things and likes unusual things. Sounds like a contrarian. Sounds like a bit of a hipster. He looks like a bit of a hipster. He's got the glasses that are hipsterish, doesn't he? Renju manages the entertainment office Lemnis Gate and maid cafe Sunfish Pocket. He is the ex-husband of Shoko Nadami and Mizuki's father. He's been Date's close friend for 5 years. Ota. I guess it's just it's adding them as we've introduced them. As we're introduced to them, right? There's a bunch of characters here we've not been introduced to yet. Let's get to it. So we're now going to investigate Renju.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Sun poke?
What?
What?
Sun poke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket.
Sun Poke.
Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
A maid cafe, eh?
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast. In Akihabara.
Akihabara. It's a cool sounding place. Oh, I saw the zero escape thing on the side. You go back and you see the 999. That's cool.
Can't be.
And you always paused on there for us. Oh my god. Oh my god! Renju! Are we fucking kidding? Mizuki is seeing her father and her mother killed in the same span of, what, 2 days? Holy fuck. Oh my god. Well, he was certainly at Sunfish Pocket.
Renju.
Eyes missing. Do I smell a serial killer? Wonder what they smell like. Probably blood, right? And probably like corkboards for them to put all their things up on. Put all their victims' pictures up on. Probably smell like lockets of hair that they take from their victims. My god. Renju, dead. Why is he dressed like that?
You look awful.
Why is Buta dressed like that?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
It's interesting. Let's have a look at this coffee maker. The coffee maker is sitting on the shelf. And we've got Puta here as well. About Renju. Is he dead?
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered.
Or was he? Dun dun dun.
No way this was a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
Hmm.
The new Cyclops killer.
Cyclops killer. New one.
What?
That's the
What?
nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New?
So there's an old Cyclops killer.
Yes.
Is that why I have an eye missing?
Pewter.
Oh. There's a mystery. There's a mystery within a mystery.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6
Interesting.
years ago. Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
So am I a victim of the Cyclops killer, the original? Oh, look at that fishing flag. A flag with a big catch on it. How about you? You get any sleep, boss?
Of course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up, and I'm just taking a little breather.
And I still can't afford to buy myself a decent chair. About the incident 6 years ago.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
All women.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women.
Yeah, so that already doesn't fit the brief. Because we've had 2 people connected. Like 2 parents. So that suggests a copycat killer trying to pin it on this Cyclops murderer, right?
And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball. Pulled out.
Oops. Their right eyeball. What did he say? Pulled out posthumously. A cabinet. What happened to Mizuki?
she's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
Yeah, she's gonna need it.
I see.
So, is it this that so my left eye is missing, but when I think about the other bodies, do we have that in our? Do you have any pictures? No, and system. This is just information, right? We don't have any pictures of the body, right? Album? No. No, that's a shame. Oh, maybe we do here? Okay. Go into clubs in Kawakicho. Kawakicho. Her left eye socket was hollowed out. Right, so these are left eyes. Like mine.
Her mother and her father.
And she was on the scene of the crime for both. How irresponsible of this police force.
I hope she'll be okay.
I wonder if we'll get sued. Oh no, we can't, because people who can sue us are both dead.
A few days after the corpses were discovered,
He is the leader of the X-Men.
sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
Excuse me? The killer sent a statement. They are now my dear companions. Oh. So is it someone that survived the original murders? Really? Okay. Could that be... That could be me, though, if I'm technically a survivor and I don't remember it. But it's my left eye, it's not my right eye, but the murders happening now are removing the left eye.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one.
Oh my god, we've got no chance against this guy.
According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the
Excuse
sky,
me?
and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Hmm.
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Look at that Tanuki. It's just a Tanuki statue. Cool. Was this Cyclops captured? If we're looking for no... Aha! Okay, so...
In 6 years, we never got a single trace.
The implication is that... the killer is killing again, but I feel like it has to be a copycat killer, right? Well, couple of factors. It's not all women this time. The murderers are connected. The murders are connected. And it's a different eye, so...
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
It's the different eye, goddammit.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women.
That's what I said.
Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed.
That's what I said.
But Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
Just like me.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent.
If I know Katara,
Original Cyclops Killer
then
removed the eyes after the victims were killed.
he is intending for the reader to think that I'm either a victim of this new killer, but that happened 6 years ago. I feel like maybe he wants the viewer at this point to suspect that I'm the killer. And there's like some kind of part of my subconscious that is killing again to the people that are closest to me, which would be Renju and it would be Shoko. However, it can't be as simple as that. There's got to be another thing, right? The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed.
But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
Oh my god. Can you imagine anything worse? Your eye removed while you're alive.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have
Just a little
another reason?
guy. Hmm.
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Oh, that's interesting. Can't say any more. Because Boss knows that I was the murderer, so therefore it couldn't be me? No. That can't be right?
Shit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Not an international one. Everyone outside of this country knows about it.
I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one.
Oh man, am I going to have to start making notes?
The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Iba, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories, all lacking credibility
Amateur
and
hour.
evidence.
Damn it.
God dang it. She's sitting on a desk. She looks tired like me. Okay. Buta, you're up. Any thoughts on the culprit?
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
You have an eyeball removed.
Shoko too.
No, left, Date.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
Ha. So definitely not me then.
You're missing your left eye,
There's going to be some connection there, though.
so you steal them from others.
That is exactly the thing that I feel like up until this point, Kotaro was trying to get people to think, right?
I'm kidding. Only a joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Peter.
But now it's a double bluff, isn't it?
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yeah, another thing that has heavily been implied.
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
So, is that from our connection with Renju? You seem troubled, Puta.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
And why are you here, of all places? Look at all those sweets.
Not allowed to be here?
No.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
Okay. Finders keepers and all that. Bags. Bags hanging on a rack. Tombstone. A tombstone. R.I.P. What else we got here? Door. The entrance. Shelves. Really nothing else. Bunting? No. Our seeker. An our seeker. Any other information?
That's all we have for now.
Ooh, look at all this stuff.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
No way.
I'm fine. Let's go, Iba.
Understood.
Dumb thing to do.
The vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual.
Oh yeah?
Did you
Because-
put anything in the trunk?
There she is.
No?
What about the back seat?
Back seat?
How would you not see this? It's so obvious. What the fuck?
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
Oh, will that come back and there'll be like an assassin in the back seat or something? That'd be cool. Mizuki climbed up to the front and sat in the passenger seat. What are you doing here? That's what I said.
Ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
For someone that clearly expresses that they hate me, you're hanging out with me a lot of the time.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you, I can help!
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
I mean, you definitely should not be in the car investigating this case with me, though.
Fine.
Date's such a pushover.
For you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
I mean, what kind of question is that? Of course she does.
No, it's
Oh.
more like I don't like sitting there moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Oh, that's interesting. Is she older than she looks?
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess?
Oh, okay.
She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me.
Can I talk to her like this? No. Glove box. The glove box.
Is this where you keep your weird stuff?
No, but don't look.
Oh, okay, so I do. Damn, is it that obvious? How you doing? You doing alright, right?
This time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
I mean, hopefully you'll see a third body, who knows?
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
Well, just splash your face with water, you know, it'll wake you right up and etc. Nice weather we're having.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult, shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn.
What a brat.
How did you even get here? Let's have a look at it
What are you
first.
looking at me for? Watch the road.
Oh,
I
alright.
always have my head like this when I drive.
You wasn't for it before.
No, I was just projecting an illusion. This is the real me.
What do you mean?
That's an illusion when you're by yourself. It wasn't locked, I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks?
They really should.
I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
So,
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy, you should cut that out.
I was talking to Ivor out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. That must be what she's referring to. Is it?
Mizuki is still unaware I exist?
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss. But it's just hard to explain.
Darte's embarrassed.
I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me know when the time is right.
It's not a proposal, no need to be so formal. Shit, I said that out loud.
You should go to the hospital.
This is funny. This is great. I love this like line of humor that's kind of woven in through the narrative. It's very fresh.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to
I
tell
mean, Zero Escape had its funny moments, right? Like throughout all of the episodes, but or all of the entries in the series, you know. But I feel like, I don't know, the humor's more polished and it's more on the surface.
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
Oh, what is Shoko's secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
Oh,
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money.
whoa, okay.
She got really rich like that.
Well, that's pretty bad.
Shoko did this?
Did she? Or is it a lie? Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes.
Whoa, okay.
If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning
So
all
Shoko was
the
involved in an insurance
but I
scam?
cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
An insurance scam? Making some notes. Let's see if it actually gives us that note. Hooter. Doesn't say anything there. Doesn't say anything about investment company, we know. Bloom Parker left eye socket was hollowed out. No, we don't know that. And let's just have a look at our flowchart and see if there's any... Undiscovered. This chapter has not been reached. Find another route in previous Somnium. Oh, okay. I'm not going to explore this too heavily because I think... Right, okay, so... We could go back and look at... Okay, cool. Let's ignore that for now. It wouldn't be a Katara game if there wasn't a flowchart. Anyway, I'm glad that you're okay. Not too worried about the parents' death and stuff. Oh.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
Yeah,
I'm
Date.
just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date.
I mean, that wasn't a cool thing to say at all.
What about Daddy?
He was always saying things that were smart.
Nothing.
Like really clever, you know?
You have no tact, do you?
None at all.
This is why you're single and always will be.
Wow.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, I love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Don't follow up with that. You're kind of confirming. Oh, okay.
I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
I'm getting a very Phi and Sigma vibe. Maybe they're actually father and daughter. Somehow. I don't know how that would be possible. Look, there it is. Cool. Anything else that I should see in this thing? Something theatre. Blu-ray, DVD. What is this? It's cool that that's there, though. Mizuki and I walked back into Sunfish Pocket.
Oh, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Have you looked through it anymore? Right, Chandler.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Oh.
Jeez, the victims.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. Please let us through.
Oh, okay. Right. Nice little place you got here. What the fuck? What's your name, sir?
What?
Was it the same guy?
I was asking for your name.
My name.
Oh, I love this. It's so funny.
It's Kagami.
Uh,
Kagami? I told you it's Kagami. I told you my name like 5 times.
I, of course, remembered his name. His name is engraved in my mind. His name is...
Hey, you.
Seriously? It's Kagami. Stop bugging him. It's
That's my favorite bit.
Excuse you? My best friend... having a conversation.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
What?
Enjoyed a fulfilling chat with Kagami. That's so funny.
No, we didn't find anything today.
You getting enough rest, Kagami?
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, all right?
You too, Detective Date.
Another inspector. I hope he finds some clues. Wish I could think of what his name was. Beer kegs. Renju's corpse was hung up by 3 wires. The wires were tied to 3 kegs.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, in approximately 55 pounds each.
Alright. Interesting. Look like
corpse
counter.
was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death,
Oh god.
but no traces of that have been found in the area nor on the corpse itself.
Right, so the body was moved here.
This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else. It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
What was that was just said? This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else. It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds. And Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. And also 55 pounds each, so altogether they've been able to lift the body. Okay. What do you think? Notice anything strange?
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
Go on then. Now?
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
I love that you can just repeatedly...
Pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you.
I love that you can repeatedly ask someone something.
Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What's she gonna say then?
What was she gonna say?
That's what I said?
Now is not the time to worry about such things.
No? Do you remember what you saw last night?
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
Well, just think of it one more time for me. You know, you being 12 and all, you probably want to think of that again, don't you? And then give me some kind of clue as to what's going on here. Oh, CCTV in the corner. You can leave if you need to.
I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still.
I know what you're
You could
trying
do
to say.
anything else.
For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene? I think it's totally weird, right?
Kind of.
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
Alright, well, we're going to find out how weak Mizuki is next time on Borderline Games. We're going to investigate this crime scene and find out exactly what went on down here. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Somnium Files, and I will see you next time. Have a great evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.